Welcome back to another edition of Talk That Talk podcast. I go by the name of Bacon. I got my co-hosts with me.
Hey, it's a whole lot of money in this month.
Man, yeah. Ready to get on the board here.
Hey, come on, man.
That I'm more than just a casual.
Come on, man. Talk to me nice. It's that time of the year, baby. Listen, people, understand. This is like the greatest time of my life. Because I am a football
connoisseur.
Like, fanatic. Like, I eat, breathe. I schedule my life
around football.
It's like, unfortunately, church is put on hold during football season.
Man, you can't be putting God on.
So you just need to go to the early 8:30 service, bro.
No, I didn't.
Just go to the 8:30 service.
You gotta listen. Bro. You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me when I say this. I said church is put on hold. God, now He ain't never on hold. It's being a sanctuary. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Being a sanctuary.
Yo, I get it. You put them on hold if you talking about I ain't going to church.
Listen, I don't see nowadays. You ain't gotta go.
Yeah, facts.
Still get the word.
So are you getting the word still?
No, I'm still getting the word. Okay. I'm just not gonna be in the sanctuary. Yeah, okay. That's all.
So let me ask you this: are you watching church and football at the same time?
It's possible.
So they make it easy with the iPad and the Bluetooth and all that right now. They do Zoom and everything.
It's possible. It's very much possible.
I noticed a correlation between my fantasy production and the Raiders winning or losing, as to me not getting in the word before football starts. So, you know, when I started letting go and getting my priorities right, then all of a sudden the wins start to pile up. I said, okay, I see the correlation here.
Yeah, man. So, you know, like I said, during this time, you know, and it honestly depends on when the Raiders. So, like, this Sunday I won't be in the sanctuary just because it's opening week. The Raiders play, you know, so like when the Raiders play in the afternoon, I'm more inclined to go be in the sanctuary. You feel me? When they got morning games, then I'm more inclined to.
You got night service, bro?
Nah. Can't do a night service. I feel like by the time they get to night, depending on how the Raiders play, I'm not gonna be in a good, happy, churchy mood.
That's when it's the most impactful.
Yeah. Me and God go be outside talking to each other, trying to figure out how my team ain't better. That's what I'm gonna be. You know, I'm gonna be talking about that. Like, brother, man,
ain't nothing out of bounds.
Me. That's what I'm gonna be trying to.
Anyway, man, it is opening day. Football is back. How you feel about football being back? Hot take.
Man, I'm ready for it, man. It was the dry period between hoops and NFL it actually kind of spoiled me, because it's like you take a breather, you get a week or two off, and then you right back at it. So personally, I think basketball starts a little too soon. I'd rather it, be around Christmas time, but so I can let this football stuff really marinate. Nothing like a Sunday at about 11:30, got the red zone on, it's just, you just feeling it. Right. So what are those dopamine hits when you do get a touchdown and you just like, yeah. And you guys is about to get it. I'm about to suffocate y'all in the group chat.
Oh, it is what it is, but it is opening season. I'm very, very excited to watch some football. I am very, very excited to see my boys play. I'm going to be really, really excited just to be in the presence of a sports fan, because you got to think about it. You got football, you got basketball, you got the baseball playoffs, you got college football. This is the perfect time. It's crazy. It's like when you in school, everything is going on. It's like it's hard to stay focused. I don't know.
It is.
I don't know how I did it
in the summer where nothing ain't going on, and then when things are going on, you off. Yeah. I don't understand that, but that's just the way the world works. But opening night, man, Super Bowl defending champions, Tampa Bay Bucks, our rivals. I can't stand Tom Brady, but I love him and I respect him. But he took time out what?
Y'all not really a rival.
So they win a couple Super Bowls. They're not a rival.
No, I'm not saying.
What are you talking about?
No, listen.
They're a division rival. What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying like overall, like when I think about y'all rivalry in that division,
it's the same.
I think more of the Saints.
I get you, but they're still I said a divisional rivalry. They may not be the top of the line, but playing Tampa Bay is tough, man. We got to beat them. They tough. Them and the Saints are the only two teams in our division to have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just said, like I said, when I think of rivalry, you feel me? I just think more y'all the Saints.
So for when it comes to Las Vegas Raiders, who's your rivalry?
It's the Chiefs.
So it's not the Broncos.
No, the Broncos are there. I mean, so let me clarify so you can fully where I'm getting.
I get what you're saying.
No, wait. So I just got to clarify. The Raiders, Broncos, Chargers, and Chiefs have always all been in the same division since divisions have been kept. The only team that left was Seattle. As far as y'all division has kind of been put together because the Saints and the Falcons have always been together.
Right.
Buccaneers got added. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. As far as like the AFC West has always been together. So that's how you create that.
You missed the disrespect though, Bake, because he was saying you're trying to artificially inflate the Falcons by putting your name in the same class as the Bucks. So it was some shots fired.
Shots is fired. I get what he's saying. Hey. Reasons is just butthurt because he lost the regular season championship. And
it's a new day. It's a new regular season, man.
So he's hurt.
Thinking of old stuff.
He's hurt.
Stop living in the past.
I'm not living.
Grow up. You need to grow up.
I'm growing up. I'm saying right now, I'm growing up. But anyway, man, Tom Brady against Dak Prescott, man. How do y'all see this game going out, man? Do y'all see? First of all, let's talk about Tom Brady and the Bucks. How do you think they come out tonight? Defending champions. Is it going to be more of a layover or more of a still back to business?
Well, it's back to business.
Getting a W.
I just think the Bucks, when you return 2 starters, that ain't happened since like 1973 or 4 or something random like that. When you return all 22 starters, that must mean you trying to get back to business. Players is taking pay cuts. Mike Evans just restructured his contract. And so, like, to see a team do that, like, that speaks volumes about what they're trying to accomplish. And you have no reason just as a fan of even other teams to respect that players put their legitimate ego and they bread aside because they really trying to chase something special. And, like, you got to respect that. And it would be shocking. I'm talking like shocking to see the Bucks fall flat on their face. Just like super shocking.
Well, I would agree. 22 starters is and the pay cuts and the motivation. Like you got players like with chips on their shoulder that did not get scratched last year, right? Tom Brady's motivation, one can only guess where it truly comes from. But players like Leonard Fournette, Antonio Brown, they're gonna be hungry. I don't personally think it's going to be enough just because they're just going to hit adversity. It's just a regression to the mean that I think is going to happen with them. But tonight is continuity versus the Cowboys and not continuity, the opposite of that. So it's funny that the Bucks didn't have it last year, but all of a sudden they're rolling in this year with it. And this is Dak's first action. I don't see it happening tonight for the Cowboys.
Here's my thing. I get the Bucks came back with a lot of starters returning, and it seemed like it's back to business. And they seem like the favorite. They're the defending Super Bowl champions, and they're playing against a Dak Prescott who has not played this season at all. He's coming off an injury, a severe injury last year. And so my thing is, this is the perfect opportunity for the Cowboys to upset the Bucks. And let me tell you why I say this. Because you're the defending champions, right? This is your ceremony. You're getting your rings. You're playing the Cowboys. You're like, man, Cowboys, we ain't worried about them. We ain't worried about the Cowboys. So you overlook the Cowboys, right? And you go in there lackadaisical. You go in there not executing. And you think it's back to business, but really it's like, yo, we just went to, what's that club in Atlanta again? What's the club in Atlanta?
Magic City.
Magic City. What's the club? Where they playing at, in Dallas or Tampa Bay?
In Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. I don't know no clubs in Tampa Bay, but I know it goes down in Florida. I know it goes. I know it goes down out there. Put it that way. There's a lot of stuff out there. Put it that way. And I really feel like this is going to be the best game where Dallas can upset. I don't think they will.
You did all that. He did all that. Reasons. He did all that. He did all that.
I don't think they will. But
Mr.
Dallas has
Mr. Hedge better.
I feel like Dallas has the best chance to upset the Bucks tonight, man, because Dallas got a chip on their shoulder. Look, they was on Hard Knocks, right? They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. Though they don't have it together fully, this is a statement game for them. This is to put the world on notice and say, hey, we're
Hedge
here.
bake.
We're here.
Hedge better bake.
Listen, hey, that's Mr. Pancake Flipper bake. Hey, like, come on, bro.
If you're gonna be hot, dog.
I'm being hot.
No, you trying to throw out money on both sides of the line.
Come on
now.
Got realistic perspective that can happen tonight. That's all I'm doing.
No, that happens. All that sleeping, like that happens in week 2, week 3, week 4, when the monotony starts to kick in, not on opening night against, and it would be one thing if the Cowboys didn't have their own, growing pains on exactly between defensive chemistry and Dak just not even having any action in damn near a year. Like it's not happening on opening night. So, they'll hit the Bucks are going to hit that adversity. It's just, that ain't.
Like I said, babe, your points are not wrong. I just wish you to just pick the Cowboys.
Well, you know what? God damn it! That's why I set y'all up just to get a reaction, y'all.
Now
we reel you in. We reel you in just to get you to get all riled up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, what my man Jimmy Johnson you say? How about them Cowboys? The Cowboys is gonna upset the defending champions tonight in Tampa Bay.
Oh,
and
put that on wax.
We're putting it on wax, and I'm gonna tell you what's the score gonna be: 24-17 Dallas.
24-17.
Dallas.
Oh, we
Fuck it. Fuck it. I feel like Dallas got a chip on their shoulder. Dallas is coming.
Hey,
I'm telling you, this is a statement game. This is a statement game. 24-17 Dallas Cowboys in Tampa Bay. Nobody's expecting Dallas to win tonight. I'm just telling y'all the truth.
I had America. I had to leave. I had to leave.
Okay.
I really feel like Dak is about to do some things. I think Dak is about to do some things, man. He hasn't played. He's rested. You said what?
I said they'll have at least 17 at halftime.
All right. Keep sleeping on Dallas, man.
Ain't nobody listen. Did you even pick Dallas to win the division? No. I think you had them finishing last.
No, I didn't.
Or third. You got them finishing third.
I had them close to the Giants. It's right neck and neck. Okay. Actually, I had them second. Yes, I did. I had them second.
You're second.
I had Washington finishing third because they didn't have no quarterback.
Okay. All right, look, babe. Again, as I was saying, your points are not wrong.
Right.
I feel like you made a lot of valid points. You bring up a lot of good stuff. I feel like I have to agree with Jay. Just not tonight. Just one of them situations to where the Bucks, they got that juice, man. And Tom Brady really doesn't lose opening night after winning the Super Bowl. I think the last time it happened was against the Chiefs a few years ago. But the Chiefs, the Cowboys, are already a pretty solid, proven team. And the Cowboys right now got some identity things that they got to kind of work through these first couple of weeks to get their stuff rolling. And, I just think, like Jay said, man, the Bucks have a lot of chips on their shoulders.
I don't really feel like they got a chip on their shoulder.
They got chips.
Bro, I'm going to tell you this. It's hard to repeat, number one.
Facts. We didn't say they was going to win it all.
No. I'm just saying. The come in there and pretend, like, yeah, we come in here and try to... It's not easy as it sounds, man. They ain't got no damn chip on it. You can't really create fake chips on your shoulders. There's only a few.
Michael Jordan did it his whole career.
I know.
So,
there's only a few people.
But slow down. Let's look under the hood just a little bit. if you bring back 22 of 22 starters,
That's fine.
somebody got a chip on their
No, not
shoulder.
really. Maybe
Because they
somebody
didn't get the
try to win
money
another
that they was. You tracking with me? Reasons.
I get what
Somebody
you're saying.
got left out
I
and
don't.
had
I
to
don't think
come
they
back.
got. I don't think
It's
they got a
fine.
chip on their shoulders. Like if any person that really got a chip on their shoulders is Tom Brady, who was ranked number 6 in the top quarterback of this season, going into the season. He was ranked number 6 out of the top 10. That's the only
Did
one.
Chris Godwin get franchised?
Yep.
I forget.
Yeah, he got
So
franchised.
he got franchised.
He got
Leonard Fournette,
so
Antonio
Fournette
Brown, all of them.
got regular. So Fournette got regular money. AB got regular money. Shaq Barrett got paid
Because they're doing that whole camaraderie of, all right, let's try to repeat.
because that's what makes sense.
But they could have
That's
got
what it's
their
supposed
bag.
to be about at
They
this
could have
point.
went to go get their bag. They could have left.
You don't
They're
think
like,
Fournette or Antonio Brown would have left if the bag was 5 times bigger somewhere else?
I
They
think
wouldn't even.
First of all, Antonio Brown didn't do enough to get a big bag like that. If he was with the bag he's type of wanted, he didn't put up the numbers.
I'm
like
with
that.
you.
So
That equates to a chip on your shoulder.
I don't think that's a chip on the shoulder, man.
He's on a redemption tour, man. That chip, redemption,
I
whatever.
got Dallas.
Okay. All right. So I feel like we can leave. We can kind of head into our picks because that was game 1, and we can just kind of go down the line. So, Bay, you got Dallas. The spread is
Under
51.
Under.
You taking the under?
Yeah, it's 41, man. Come on. Man.
Okay. Jay, what you got?
I actually got the same score in reverse. So I got Bucks 24, Dallas 17.
Yeah, I got Bucks with the over. I got 34-21.
Okay.
It's gonna be points. It's gonna be a whole lot of money in this month. Yeah. Feel me? All right. So moving on to Sunday.
Let's get it.
Sunday is where it's popping at. This Sunday, man, this is games after games. It's games on games on games. And the morning game of our top 5. America, this is how we doing it so you guys are preview to what's going on. We're picking 5 games a week. It's going to be the Thursday, Sunday night, Monday night game for sure. And then we're going to have a morning game and an afternoon game to choose from. That's going to be our top 5. And the goal is for us to pick the winner, and whatever the point spread is, we have to have the over, the under, or it's just right. And that's how you get a win on the Talk That Talk football weekly picks. So, so that's how we rocking. So right now we're going to move on to the Bills Steelers. We got the point spread or the points combined at 48 points. What you got, Hot Take? You got to talk about the game too. Get your perspective.
Yeah. No, I got the Bills on the over. I just think that the Steelers, they made a lot of offensive. They had a lot of offensive picks this year with Najee Harris, a couple linemen, but in the end, it's not enough. And while the Bills' defense is good and top tier, they still are inclined to get into a shootout and give it up. So, long story short, I'm going with the Bills at 31. I say the Steelers 21.
The Bills playing at home?
Yes.
Okay. This is a redemption game for Big Ben. They got routed last year. Routed. Pretty bad against this team right here. And so I think this is a statement game. They loaded up the offensive line. That was the Pittsburgh Steelers' Achilles heel last year. They couldn't protect nobody. They got a nice little running back. And the receiving core is going to come into fruition. I got this game going over. I got the Steelers 28-24.
Now you 0 for 2.
Yeah, I like it. I like how you think. Because when I'm 2-0, I'm going to call you. When I go 2-0, I'm going to call you.
Hey, that's crazy. We don't really agree often. But we actually agreed on this week. Like agreed. So I got the Steelers with the over at 28-24 also.
I know what I'm talking about, man.
Listen,
I didn't win the chip last year for no reason.
America, again, we didn't talk about none of this. This is all straight off the cuff. But me and Bake got the same exact score. I had the Steelers 28-24. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. I would change my my pick. So.
Move to the next game, man. We got the Browns.
Browns and the Chiefs in Kansas City. Opening week. Bakes. Super Bowl. I mean, not Super Bowl. Regular MVP.
Yeah.
Patty Mahomes.
Yeah.
Me homeboy. So, Bake, talk about it.
This is going to be a dogfight. Last year game was a dogfight. And the Browns loaded up on that defensive line, got Clowney as well. With my man Myles Garrett, they're going to be a problem. We saw what happened when Kansas City can't protect Pat Mahomes. -500. But Kansas City's going to come out blazing, but it's going to be a dogfight. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I know they have 54 as a spread, so I have 21-17. Chiefs under.
Scary.
All right. So the Browns, as Bake said, they've gotten better. They added to that defense, man, with John Johnson, Troy Hill. They drafted a young corner, Greg Newsome, added Clowney. They loaded up. So, and the Chiefs, I mean, they redid their O-line. You know, they added some pieces to get that O-line right. I think their O-line is going to be pretty decent. Still got questions about their defense overall. So I'm taking the under. Go Brownies. 27-23.
You said under for who?
The Brownies. Yeah, I said it, Jay. Yeah, I went on a limb.
Some
I ain't
people
no
like to
chump.
just try to be different. Just try to be different.
No.
There ain't
Hey,
no sense
listen.
in being different, but go ahead. Go ahead.
That wasn't
Everybody
the
gets a
title.
vote. Everyone gets a vote. So, you know, hey. 28-17 Chiefs. Chiefs offensive line, again, same principles. Chiefs are going to hit adversity this year, but it ain't going to be against the Browns. I think they're getting a little too much hype around their number one rated offensive line and some defensive additions. And it's just like, I don't believe in Baker Mayfield. He's just a guy. And they are a solid team, super solid, but super solid gets you about 17 points on opening night against the Chiefs. So I said 28-17 for the under Chiefs.
Next game, what we got? We got the Rams and the Bears.
Sunday night opener in SoFi.
Yeah, I'll take the lead on this one too.
Got it.
Rams under, but it's still a blowout. I got a 34-10 for the Rams. I think the Bears is too much, too new. I think they're a better team than this blowout is going to indicate, but between Dalton, between that badass O-line, and between the Rams coming out motivated, going out 3-4 wide, it's not, there's nothing to see here.
I think
I got the Rams with the under at 24-10. Be a little nice. 24-10. I just got to see what the Bears do. I actually like Andy Dalton, but I feel like they should start Justin Fields. That's just how I feel about it. I just feel like the Rams defense is going to come back ready to do some things. Jalen Ramsey is going to take Allen Robinson out the game. And then Andy Dalton's going to have to find a guy to throw to. And right now, nobody, right? I mean, we can't really even – who's the Bears' number two? Nobody knows. So, I got the Rams with the under.
I got the under with the Rams. I think the Rams are going to dominate this game. I think it's going to be a defensive battle in the beginning. I think because both got two new quarterbacks. Both are still trying to fill for the offense. But I think that the Rams is going to find their strides, and they're going to end up putting 28 points on the Bears. And the Bears, I think Andy Dalton get you 2 touchdowns in the field goal. That's what I'm going with Andy Dalton. 2 tubs in the field goal. They just almost got to the even cut, but I'm going to go under with 28-17, aka LA in the house.
All right, man. The game to me, that's going to set the tone for the season. This is the tone-setting game of the week. Raiders-Ravens, Monday night. Vegas is rocking. We got fans in the stands, Jay. You got to be vaccinated. Can't show up unvaccinated.
I had an opportunity to get some season tickets because some people just said that they can't get down with the vaccine, but I can't. I mean, even if it's a profit, man, that's just a headache to deal with trying to mess with eight games in Vegas when you live in the Bay.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, man, I wish I was closer because I for sure would be in the building. So, Ravens got some things. You feel me? They added some receivers. No Rashad Bateman tonight because he still hurt. You know, they added Sammy Watkins, but he may get hurt in pregame warmups.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Just keeping it 100.
Facts.
Keeping it a stack. Here's a fun fact. Last time Gus Bradley, as a defensive coordinator, played Lamar Jackson. Hey, Jay, do you remember what happened in that game when Gus Bradley was a defensive coordinator and he played against Lamar?
I do not.
He shut him down. Gus Bradley brought up the blueprint on how to control Lamar Jackson with the Chargers when they first played him when Lamar was a rookie, and he made it, you know, and that was his first playoff game. Gus Bradley got that itch in him, you know, the game plan for good quarterbacks. So to make it spectacular, I got it a shootout Monday night. Raiders win 34-31 on Daniel Carlson's leg to win the game. Taking the over. Taking the over. You know how I feel.
I love the energy. I love it.
You know how I feel. It's pure. His bake wanted to come from my fandom. I took it personal.
Okay. Yo, it's crazy that he's trying to. This is how Fayweather fans do.
It ain't no Fayweather over here.
Back over exuberated, over all that. They just on roids, damn near. They're trying so hard to prove that they're a real fan. When you're a real fan, you don't have to try. It's just natural. It comes out the way it comes out, and that's cool. I get it. Reasons. Hey, we applauding you.
Hey,
Fayweather fans, I'm sorry.
Hey,
you got
so
one.
When you guys watch this back on YouTube, and you watch while Reasons was talking, and then you go look at my face and I'm feeling like the guilty sellout. Like, it's just, this is the biggest conflict of interest I do. And he's my Super Bowl favorite. And what Super Bowl favorite loses on opening night? And I'm sitting here like, if it was any other team other than the Ravens, I'm like Raiders all day. What are you talking about? And I feel like a sellout right now, but I gotta. I believe that Gus Bradley, it doesn't matter because it's about your tools in your toolbox. Exactly. And our defense is young. We got some athletes now, but they got to learn and take their lumps. And it doesn't matter if Gus Bradley has the game plan. He's still, your team got to be able to execute. And Lamar Jackson can bring your barber out there, your gardener, and some bubble gum and get the job done. And so I got the Ravens, 30-16.
Wow.
Over the Raiders this week. And it hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart to have to put that one down like that. But I got to keep it objective, man. That's the key word for me, being honest and being objective and how I see it. So I'm not even, I think the Raiders is going to have a great year. I see us with 10 wins, but it ain't happening tonight. Or I'm sorry, Monday night.
Yeah, I think we have to take into account how that stadium's about to be rocking. Like, Jay, you've been there. And you was there for a preseason game. Mm-hmm. And you saw the energy and felt it. Like, this is just preseason. The energy in that stadium and how small and intimate that stadium is.
How does that help any one of them DBs on an island? How does that help you?
Y'all go back and forth about who gonna win.
It just brings.
Can I give you my pick? All right, let me give you my pick. Right? Because I don't think it's gonna be a shootout. Number one, and I don't think the Ravens gonna put up 30 points. Number two, so those two predictions is wrong. All right, I think right here This is a good opening game for Las Vegas. I think the Ravens are going to struggle. I think I just call it a spade a spade. I think the Ravens going to put up 17 points. That's a more realistic number for me. They just lost their best running back. So their tandem is going to be different now. So
17 points for the Ravens.
Yes. Yes. And I think DC, I'm just going to be honest. He's going to put up 28. It's going to be 28-17. Las Vegas Raiders win. Opening game. I'm calling a spade a spade. I just think Lamar is going to struggle. He don't have his running back. His receiving core is still don't have the receivers, and they're starting to figure Lamar Jackson out. That's just what it is.
It's beyond offensive.
And that's fine. When I'm right and I beat you this week, just know I'm that guy. I'm me for a reason. I just want you to know that. When I beat you this week, and then I beat reasons in fantasy football, I want you to know.
Now you drunk. Now
I'm that guy.
Hey, I noticed you left Mac Jones on the bench too. Or on the
why you went and got Mac Jones?
Yeah, he missed you.
I
left him on the waiver wire.
I don't even know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't even know how to do it.
Log in, slide over to the right, slide over to the right, hit available.
Can I
type in Mac Jones? You can do it right now.
Right
now. On your phone.
You can do it right now on Wax.
I'll do it. I'm gonna put Mac Jones. I'm gonna trade Justin Fields for Mac Jones.
Why would you trade him?
Because I can't have 3 quarterbacks on my team.
Yeah, no. I what's his name? Wants Justin Fields. You gotta trade in your inbox. Or you just drop him.
I don't have Facebook. Okay, so
no, it's in your inbox as it on the app.
My bad.
Check your mailbox.
Man, I got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, I'm trying to recover from a lot of stuff. All right, so my mind ain't all the way there. I'm on meds.
Hey, listen, people, don't let him lie to you, because his ass gonna be playing 2K today.
Yeah, I am. Leaning in my chair, like I'm leaning right now, in pain, getting my business done. This is work. It's work, man. It is work. If I could, I would, but I can't. So I ain't. All right. That's just what it is. All right. I'm resting, but I got to get the content out for my people that watch 2K, man. Shout out to the 57,000 views last night. Appreciate y'all on the live stream. Appreciate y'all.
You was in the bag last night.
Nah, I was just watching people who had the game early.
Oh,
57K came and said, "What's up to your boy?" Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. But anyway, y'all let us know.
New Zealand time. I should have did it. I know I should have.
Man, it's all good. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Let us know in the comments below. How do y'all got these scores going? Who's more on par? Let us see y'all scores, because y'all know, hey, if you want to win, join your boy. If you want to lose, follow their choice. Oh, I'm on point today.
First off, that did go.
That did go. That was going. That was going all the way flowing. Hating on me, okay?
No, I think because you like you had a better rhyme, but you blew it. So
I said that did rhyme.
Yeah, whatever. I do want to because Jay, you brought this up. I feel like we can kind of conclude with this and tap in on it. The unfortunate passing.
Yeah.
Mike K. Williams.
Yeah.
One of the premier African American actors out here, man. I didn't get a chance to really dive into The Wire when it was first popping. I was one of the shows I missed, and it's like I feel like I don't want to go back because it's just been so much time.
It has, and when they talk about pagers and stuff, you're gonna be like, "And where's the 4K at?" And it is, but dude. So first off, let me speak on it. The Wire, when you are 20-something years old and you trying to identify with what a grown man is, right? And you watch this character, like I don't even have the words to articulate the kind of influence that he has. When you watch him, and he's the baddest dude walking down the street, and he embodies all the male attributes, but then you see him in a homosexual role, and it's like it throws you so far for a loop because he killed the role, and he makes you look at life different. And until you watch it, words just don't do it justice. But I will tell you, I'm a Denzel Washington fan. I appreciate first class television and movies. That is the best character that anybody's ever played on television. And the show is first class. It sets the bar and it's the benchmark for all of the television you see today. And I don't care what y'all do. Like you need to stop, make it a point, get past about 4 episodes. And at that point, it's a wrap. The best television I've ever watched, hands down. So
speaking of acting, man, he did a great job in 2K. He was our agent in 2K21, man. And he played in a lot of other roles. It's just to see that he lost his life the way that he did. You know, and at the end of the day, it's not how he lost it. He's gone. We can't be like, he shouldn't have did this, shouldn't have did that. That's not for us to judge because we don't know what anybody's going through. But I would say this: if you're going through any kind of pain, if you're going through anything, you know, reach out to somebody. You know, reach out to somebody. We never know what somebody's going through. We can hide our pain with smiles, and we wear masks every day because you never know what you're dealing with internally. And so I will always encourage people to reach out and get support, reach out and talk to somebody, you know, because whatever you're dealing with, don't let it consume you to the point where it gets to that point. You know,
I would put the onus on people in your circle. It's like when people in your circle see somebody else, you know, that's in your circle struggling or something, you can't just not say something or hope it goes away or sweep it under the rug or whatever it is people do. You have to be curious. You have to kind of just inconvenience yourself and get in somebody else's business, because that attempt might be the one that changes and gets somebody to open up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what struggles he had in his life, but
yeah. And it's one of those situations to where, you know, like, it's just tough. You know, because again, you know, as an African-American male, we don't like to lose role models. You feel me? And that's the role that he was in, and all the stuff that he played, he was just impactful. He always played like the brother or the father or something, to where like people had to look up to him, and he, you know, that kind of the roles that he played. And so, you know, for him to lose his life the way he did, and to Jay's point, you have to tap in with your people, man. Especially like people that become celebrities, because you hear so many celebrity horror stories of how the fame and how everything has just consumed them, and they get so lost into the role. I seen an interview just this past week where he said, because like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch the show, but he was like, he really became the character.
He did.
And he really had to figure out had to lose himself to regain himself, because he got so embodied into the character. And you hear about those kind of stories where people become so involved into these characters that like you really lose yourself. Like you picture
Denzel Washington in Training Day, right? When he was who was it? Alonzo? Whatever his name was, right? Yeah. And it's like you get so far into the role that you don't know like it, and then people identify with you. That's who you are. So Omar wasn't big enough like Denzel to have, that's all people, they didn't even know his real name. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, and I dude, you guys are not doing it justice. Whatever you guys saw him in, it was shades of that show. And I'm telling you reasons. I don't know about you, Bate, because it takes patience and you gotta stick through it. But I'm telling you,
I ain't got patience.
I'm telling you, you might be like, this is too slow. What are they talking about? Greatest show of all time. But I'm telling you, it gets so far. Hey, I'm not sure you do. You hey, give it an honest look. Okay, give it an honest look. Put the 2K down. Give it an honest 5 episodes.
That's different now. That's different. You lost me right there. Okay.
Give it an honest 5 episodes.
Anyway,
I'm telling you.
No, you're right. Real talk. At the end of the day, you know, we send condolences and our love to his family. You know, again, another legend lost too soon. But we gotta go before we get out of here too. You know, you gotta mention it. Shout out to National 2K Day. It's going down tonight, 12 midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Mountain Time. It's 2K Day. So if you got your girls or you're in a relationship, you got to tell your girl or your man or whatever partner you in. I don't know the way world we living in. Not today.
No, not today. Hey, listen, not today, Satan.
Not
Listen,
today.
I want me and my boys. We got a group chat. We sending out all fades. Catch us on the PS5. We not turning down no fades this season. It's about 8 of us. We got a rotation of who can play depending on schedules, but we not turning down no fades. You feel me? You can add me on the 2K. Too Many Reasons is the same name out there on the PlayStation. Fades are given once we get it rocking. Let y'all know right now. They better be glad he on Xbox.
Yeah,
I might have to come out of retirement for y'all.
don't come out.
No, don't do that.
Right back in.
Hey,
You'll
no.
go right back in.
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway, we're about to get about here.
Oh,
Hey,
that
stay
man.
safe, stay blessed, and always remember to talk that talk. ATL 1-0 this week. Let's
A
go.
whole lot of money in this month.